Looks like the debris's got some Earth-based animal samples in it. Not really what I'm after, though. Well, freaking great. Let's get back to New LA and report to Eleonora.
Is he actually complaining about this? Okay, now I'm really interested in what this guy's actually up to. Gee, I went from hating him to intrigued about him. But don't get me wrong, I still hate this guy's guts. Just, now I'm more interested.
Hey!
And wait for everything to load in. And there you are.
Welcome back, Yelv. How did this round of salvaging go? Find anything nice out there?
Bupkis is what we found. Give it over to the lady part.
Here you go.
Earth animal genome data? The lab guys are going to have a field day. But I'm sorry, you still haven't found what you're looking for.
Spare me. I ain't looking for nothing.
Really?
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong? I didn't mean to. Talking with you is like walking a minefield, you know?
It really is.
That's why all the other reclaimers keep their distance. Which is a shame, since you're a total softie underneath.
Look, we did our job, so you do yours and make with the reward already.
Harsh.
Okay. Here you go, Grumpy.
I'm surprised she's taking up his crap. You finished the Reclaimer's mission with Yelv, but it seems he was looking for something more. Visit the Blade Concourse for the next Affinity mission. F that for a long time.
I swear, that chick is always getting up in my personal biz. Yeah, well. Now that we got pocket change, let's go knock back a cold one.
What?
We're gonna be working together a long time, you and me. Best to get to know each other.
Over my dead body. Ask what Eleonora meant when she said that Yelv was looking for something. Or grin and tell Yelv a cold one sounds good. I like to pry.
You and your big mouth, Eleonora. Look, I don't want to talk about it, okay? Now come on. Let's forget all that and go drown our sorrows.
I'm underage!
Cheers to the pair that's gonna change the course of Reclaimer history. You and me, Pard. You and me.
Never!
We'll find every last scrap of the white whale or die trying.
No, you'll die trying! Cause I want nothing to do with you! Man. A foul-mouthed and quick-tempered Yelv isn't a conventional example of Blade's finest, though he will open his heart to those he respects. So he's one of those jerks who you have to actually know him in order to love him. That actually kind of relates to me in a way. Man, now I feel like a jerk. He tends to hang out in the commercial district, and similar to the protagonist, has some issues with his memories of past events. I like how he just said, similar to the protagonist, has some issues with his memories of the past. Very funny. But we don't really have that much of a past, do we? I mean, we are an avatar, so it doesn't make sense to have anything. Yelv wields a fearsome photon saber, which he extols as the ultimate weapon. His unique style is based on the Blast Fencer class. Again, I don't recognize that name. Then again, maybe I have seen it before. I'm good at recognizing faces. I'm not good at remembering names, though. That's kind of my dead point, in a sense. Alright, what else is there? Let's take care of that, take care of that, da-da-da. Alright, one more mission. This one might take a while, actually. It's one I alluded to last time. Wait, what was last time? Well, the last session a couple of days ago, I should say. called the Prospective Partners. Level 34 is the recommendation for the mission, but couldn't tackle it because you have to complete Chapter 9 in order to actually do it. But we're at Chapter 10 now, so I would say we got things taken care of here. Is this one? Yep, Prospective Partners. And we already have 18% of Mira explored. A little more than that, I think 20%, based on that one scale thing that we grabbed. So we're ready to finish things off with our good old friends Elma and Lynn. Let's sell things off.
We have visitor!
Is it Vandham?
Well, it isn't every day the Director General stops by for a visit.
I'm a busy man, I fear. But something's come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy Suit came to the right place. Make request and Tatsu will see what he can do.
Right. Yeah, well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is there something you're expecting to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports lately. There have been rumors that the ganglion are fighting amongst themselves.
Really?
Power struggles? With all those species working together, I imagine they've no shortage of infighting.
Which is precisely what we want to exploit. Hence, the need for intel. And why I'd like you to focus on expanding Frontier Nav for now.
All right. We'll take it on as a formal request from you.
Shasan has decided to further expand his investigation of the ganglion across Mira. Explore 20% of Mira? I see what we're doing now. Good thing, like I said, we've already taken care of that, so... okay. Oh, no, not that. Oh, we gotta head to the Blade Tower for that, of course we do. Well then. I guess I take all that back? I said this would be a long session, but if that's it, then I guess we're done here. Man, that's probably one of the most anticlimactic missions ever. It's kind of like completing a mission with item gathering, and you already have all the items to begin with. Just seems kind of... meh. I mean, I guess it's good for getting affinity, but still. Bum bum ba da dun 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 da 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 dun dun da 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 da. But hey, at least at the very least, they have us do this only if we have 18% of Mira already completed, so that actually makes this a bit of an easy objective to complete. I mean, it'd be one thing if we had to start the mission and then we were to say 5% explored and had to get the rest of the 15%.
Find something useful?
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's just a matter of finding the best lens to view it through.
Wow. That's deep, sir.
Very deep.
If I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Rothian squadron before, yes?
Yeah, about 5 hours ago.
Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Recall that those were the Lion-esque people. Describe them as proud and fierce people, or Grumble, claim they're a bunch of conniving furballs. I kind of admire them in a way.
That describes Tatsu perfectly. Is friends sure they're not thinking of Tatsu? When did we fight folks like Tatsu?
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
Like I said, 5 hours ago.
Oh, right! Tatsu remember now. Kitty cat people, right?
Yes, kitty cat people.
We've analyzed Frontier Nav records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every instance has involved Rothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion entirely.
Which is good for us.
On less than amicable terms.
Suggest forming an alliance or assert. Claim that this is your chance to wipe the Rothians out for good. No!
If they really have left the ganglion, that might be a possibility. Their motives certainly seem different enough. If if their values align with ours.
As we often said on Earth, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Rothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
Agreed. Even beyond the practical merits, it just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible.
Which brings me to your next mission. I need you to travel to the site of the latest clash and gather data.
Yes, sir.
And with that said, looks like we got one more objective left. Once things load up, I mean. There we go. I still don't understand why that's kind of an issue. Like, why things go black for a while when we're in that area specifically. It's kind of odd. But oh well. Alright, so we have to head over to FN Site 203 for this mission. And that's basically just towards the very middle of Noxloom, per se. Close to the middle, anyway. And then it's just walk to the northeast. Not bad. That's some wreckage.
That's right. We've located a Rothian Skell. It seems mostly undamaged. No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the Skell or were killed.
What about the data unit?
Intact, as far as I can see.
Excellent. Please bring it back with you. Also, assemble the plating and any weaponry you can manage.
We'll do what we can. Ready for a little manual labor?
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze it.
Caution, warn that Chisalon might have his own motives, or query, ask Elena if she knows more than she's saying. I would raise some caution with these things.
Huh? What do you mean? Elma?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose. I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
You mean we're gathering this data to make fighting the Rothians easier?
Oh, I'm sure diplomatic talks will come first. And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to fight. But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario. Especially if you're the man responsible for the safety of all of New LA.
Well, I hope the Alliance can work out.
As do I, Lynn. For now, let's get back to work.
Gather parts from the Rothian skulls. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, he took a part from the Rothian skull. Okay, that's a little odd. I was expecting a little, sequence, you know, like mash the A button to grab all the stuff. But I guess this works just as well. Just steal all these parts from them. Hey there, I'm going to ignore you now. Just swim across, ignore the giant electrical alien thingy. Just go and grab the parts. That's all you need to do. Just grab the parts. Fortunately, there's only 3 of these, so it makes the job a little easier. And that's 3. And now to end things off once and for all, possibly by heading over to the Blade Division. More specifically, the tower. Even more specifically, the Director's briefing room.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
Here you go.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an exceptionally proud people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
I'll remember that. And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure. As long as you don't send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
Perish the thought, you say. I'll keep that in mind, Shosan. Just saying. And there we go. Oh, the segment of Blade Barracks has been updated. I assume we've got a new affinity mission available? Guess we'll check this out right away. Let's see, Blade Barracks. Yep, sure enough, new affinity mission. A challenger approaches. Level 42. But in order to access it, we need to complete Chapter 10. And since it's level 42, that gives me some insight on what we have to prepare for next time. But of course, before that, I have to actually get things ready for Chapter 10, you know, surveying Silverloom and all that. Not to mention I have to restart the session for the sake of getting my scalp back. Oh man, this is a serious deja vu session right about now. But, you know what, overall, I find it worthwhile because, at the same time, it also gives me a chance to, to get affinity with my other members, you know, for future missions. Affinity missions, I mean. So, it's not that big of a deal for me, especially since some of these were a lot easier than others. Although, it is frustrating to have a scale get destroyed that easily. Just putting that out there. But, you know what? Either way, that does it for this session of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And next time, Chapter 10. Will we be just the right level for it? Will our scale survive the endeavor? Will we secure an alliance with the Rothians? All that remains to be seen. Of course, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this session of Xenoblade Chronicles X. If you guys did enjoy, of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Share this video with your friends, should you feel the need to. And of course, if you're new here to the channel and want to see more Xenoblade as it comes out daily, along with AR as soon as I decide to throw it to the mixer, then make sure you have subscribed and join the Dread Knights in this quest to survey all of Silverloom and prepare for Chapter 10. And that's about as simple as I can put it. But hey, until next time, this is Smiling Jet 4 signing out. Have a great rest of your day, take care, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow with some more Xenoblade Chronicles X.